I'm going to be real quick. I'm going to be real quick with this. I don't feel like there's not really much to talk about it but I do feel like it's needed to be taught. I I follow Kevin Samuels on YouTube. I follow Tommy Sotomayor on YouTube, and let's just say I'm a fan of both of them. I've been a fan of both of these brothers. I know a couple of my friends don't like. I'm not expecting everybody to like them or what I like, but you like me personally. I am a fan of both of them. I feel like they do really good content. I've always this has always been what I want to talk about this because I looked on Instagram. It was like Thomas Sotomayor is saying that Kevin Samuels has stole his talking points and his style. Now, all y'all know that Thomas Sotomayor has been on here for 10 years, like at least 10, 11 years. It's been like he's been on here long as fuck, and I'm not gonna lie. Like there are things that he's talked about that I've seen people like steal his style. I've seen people who don't like him got their YouTube channels to not liking Tommy. So when he talk about there's people that's literally doing shit off his name, I've seen it done. Uh, have I seen Kevin Samuels do it? I I'm not. The thing is, I'm not sure because the thing about talking points, and if he's talking about if it's talking points that's considered black communities and how black women and most of the other stuff. Because if you seen Tommy's show and even Kevin Samuels show, they both go really hard on black women. And I would be, and you could say most people, you're the sons of you know anybody in the black community that talks about black women or things that's wrong with the black community. Most people will say like you're like the children of Tommy Sotomayor. There's a YouTuber that's actually said that most of these men are the children of Tommy Sotomayor. Me personally, if you want to say I'm the children of anything, I'm the children of Sergeant Willie Pete, who is actually still on there, and I'm still a fan. Like I've been watching Sergeant Willie Pete before I even knew who Tommy Sotomayor was, and there's other people like him that I still watch, and listen to, like Robert Perkins, who was formerly known as the nigga with the tattoos, and those were the two people that I like. If you ever seen some of my other videos, and I was always in black and white, I got that from Robert Perkins, aka or formerly known as the nigga with the tattoos. That's where I got that from. I'm not even gonna hold you on that one. So when I did my videos with cell phone, and I'm just talking about random shit. It came from Robert Perkins and the nigga, aka the nigga with the tattoos. I always liked the black and white aesthetic, and that's where my shit come from. Um, here's the thing: is I haven't seen Kevin Samuels take any of his stuff, but I know Kevin Samuels have give Tommy Sotomayor props, and Tommy Sotomayor did say that he heard some way that he gave Tommy Sotomayor props. But this is, to me, I've always said this has been the downfall of black YouTube, is that we get into stupid beefs with each other and only y'all talk about the same shit. Y'all, like, it's real, y'all got the same talking points. Whether you took it from somebody or you've had these talking points before you even got on YouTube, it seems like and it seems like it's always that way. And I know I seen there's one YouTube channel that's like defending Kevin Samuels. It's like Kevin Samuels Defense Force or some shit like that. And it was basically bashing Tommy Sotomayor and all that other stuff. And one of them said that you're mad. He said you're mad because Tommy got like 40 something thousand views and Kevin Samuels got about a half a million, some shit like that. Which is I think is around that number, but people don't remember that. You know how many times Tommy Sotomayor's fucking channels have been banned, like and been flagged and banned and all that other stuff. Tommy Sotomayor could basically have like 2 million followers, easy. Like I don't even say a million, like 2 million followers, easy. Like he should be up there, but people flag his shit. and people like he's been banned, he's been shadow banned, and all that other stuff. Well, now Kevin Samuels, he struck people love him. I think a lot of black men like him, but I feel like black men like Tommy Sotomayor, but there's times where, and I've said this before, like it's a point where even like Tommy does some stuff that even black men is like, come on, dog, you don't really be needing to do that. And then when people say that, he'll lash out at his audience. I've seen Kevin Samuels probably lash out at his audience, but not the way Tommy does, to where it's just like it's unwatchable. And then this is probably why I stopped watching some of his live shows, because I see Kevin Samuels like talk to his audience, but he stays on for like a minute, maybe a minute or two. I've seen a whole episode of Tommy. He was supposed to be talking about one thing, and like something in the chat it bothers him, and he goes on a 30-minute rant about it, like 30 fucking minutes, and it's just like, are we gonna get to the topic? I remember while you watching something, it's like this is live. It's just like I go back, I come back, it's like, and then I leave and watch something else, because sometimes I be you say if you want to hear it, go, and I'll go, I'll leave. But it's like when I go back, it's like I hope he's done. He's still talking about it, so I'm like, golly. And then sometimes because he don't really put his live shows on that, it's like it's on his network or his own website and all that other stuff. Get your money, Tommy. And sometimes like when you used to catch the videos, you be like clicking through, and it's like, damn, when is he gonna stop talking about his audience? And then you have this other thing. I feel like, and like I said, I fucks with Tommy heavy, and if he ever gets to him, ever curses me out, so be it. I take the fucking curse out. But it's like he used to be in the same crews as the Corey Holcombs and Tariq Nasheeds, who I also watch, and they all, like I said, they all got the same talking points and all that stuff. It's just like, and like he should be, if anything, one of the founding fathers, in my opinion, one of the founding fathers of the Black Manosphere, or at least Mount Rushmore when it comes to that. He should be one of them, but he's not. But people but like I said, it's just like he done beef with some people like Zoe Williams and Tariq Nasheed and all that other stuff. It's just like, I feel like that's another reason why, like, I think Kevin Samuels is as popular as he is, and uh, Tommy's where he at now. But don't get me wrong, Tommy is still good. Like Tommy is like, you go on his show, he's still getting donations, like you'll see him, people still donate to him and all that other stuff. Get your money, Tommy. Get your money. Not hating. Get your money. But but as far as his YouTube channel, if he wasn't AKA Shadow Band, and if he wasn't, how can I say this? If he wasn't, if none of his channels was taken off it, he'd be probably one of the top YouTubers. Like, he's top YouTuber in the black community, but I feel like he would have had crossover success too. But Kevin Samuels is enjoying that. It's just his time. That's another thing you gotta realize. When it's someone's time, it's their time. It's Kevin Samuels' time. Like, he is being talked about everywhere. He's been going on different YouTube channels and talking about, his stuff. Like, he has been on World, every time he does a video on World Star, people are talking about it. That's what it is. It's just Kevin Samuels' time. And, Tommy Sotomayor still, like I said, he still gets his views. He still gets all his shit. He still gets a popping show. Like, people watch his show. So it's nothing, like I said, I have nothing but love for both of these cats. But I've also said that this is the thing that I felt like it always hurts Tommy. Because of sometimes he just like burns the bridges of other black YouTubers that I feel like I would say this to the, end of the day. I don't know why him, Tariq Nasheed, or Corey Holcomb, or him and Zoe Williams cannot get into a room and just talk their shit out like men. Like, why are we beefing? Like, why are we beefing? Like, what's the reason y'all beefing? Like, we're all black men. We all be saying the same shit, and like, we all have had the same talking points, but sometimes it just happens like that. Now, do I think they'll ever get to a point where, they could sit down and talk about it? Maybe. I hope so, because I feel like it'll be better. But we'll just have to see. So let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I watch both of these brothers. I'm a fan of both of these brothers. And if you're going to say I'm the children of anybody, I'm the child of Sergeant Willie Pete or the nigga with the tattoos. Especially when I do my videos in black and white. So let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Eskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.